All right, dog. We gonna end this motherfucker like we always do, showing love and shouting out. T, who you shouting out, dog?
Had a little trouble trying to find something, but something found me. So I'm gonna roll with this one. It's right here in the county, Hines County School District. But 19-year teacher from Gary Road Elementary basically left the classroom to dive into a newfound type profession, type passion. Really, is more of a passion, and basically it had to do with helping kids cope with the mental health impact of the pandemic. And so she started a her own nonprofit. I get well, it's not nonprofit, but it's a non-traditional learning space, is what it's called Amazing Kids Mentoring Program. Her name is Roshunda Black Mitchell. She basically wanted to do something to give kids a space to be, first of all, able to express themselves
Mm-hmm.
and talk about things. Also, learn the importance of self care and just being able to just articulate their feelings, journaling their feelings, and things like that. And she just talked about how she just, during the pandemic, dealing with kids in the classroom and how a lot of kids were just frustrated and sad and they just had a lot of fear and then they withdrew socially and just
Mm-hmm.
had a lot of different you know vibes and feelings. People couldn't, there's just a lot of kids that just don't. This is just so different. This is not what our kids truthfully should be dealing with today,
Mm-hmm.
is things like the pandemic that's going on right now. Our kids should be able to be just as free as we were growing up when we were 8, 9, 10, 11 years old. But she's creating a space where these kids can come and be expressive, uh, learn more about just caring for themselves and being able to just talk and write and articulate these things. And she basically said I think it's done through virtual. It's virtually done right now through like Zoom meetings and stuff like that. But she said she basically developed the program because of her brother, younger brother, who she lost to COVID, and that was one of the driving forces to help her to make her create this mentoring program for kids. So I just want to shout her out, man, because a lot of people don't recognize, and even today, people still don't recognize how important it is to just take care of yourself with the things we deal with, the media that we get every day, looking at news and all the bullshit that you see or the real stuff that you see, and people don't know when to digest the good stuff and spit out the bad stuff, So it's all there, and I think she's just giving these kids an opportunity to navigate through it. And I pay a lot of respect to this lady for just stepping away and doing something that is more fulfilling to her. And I hope it really really gets a lot of it becomes a very successful thing. I really do. I really really hope it becomes a very successful thing, and it lasts a very long time, and it's a useful tool for kids today because this stuff ain't going away. So shout out to her. I mean, I really do, I really do admire her for this.
Excellent shout out as usual. Well, man, I got two shout outs. I hope I'm quick and concise with both. First one I want to give to the Memphis Grizzlies, particularly Ja Morant. I like what they're doing.
All right.
Memphis is one of those cities. When I think of Memphis, I just think of grind. They that's kind of like they the team's image, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Always has been.
Memphis just kind of grinding, bro.
Mhm. Zach Randolph with the headband, grinding.
Yeah, it's just it's a different vibe there. I know they got Graceland, you got Beale Street and everything. Oh,
Blues and barbecue, all that.
it's a gritty city. It's a
Yeah.
gritty southern city. I know it's small compared to uh New York and LA and stuff like that. But compared to where I'm from, Little Canton, Mississippi, Memphis is a big city. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
It's a gritty city. You know what I'm saying? And they need some positive energy. Need some positive energy in that city. I wish we had a pro team that could, give some positive energy, to our people here like that. I think the Jack State football team been giving some positive energy,
Oh
but
yeah,
like with a pro team, you got these celebrities that these kids look up to and all that kind of stuff.
yeah.
Uh and John Morant is the driving force. Now they're a good team as a whole now. They 13 game over 500. But that Joker guy just different energy. And he was kind of overlooked. He was in Zion's shadow on the AU team. Then when they played college ball, Zion had the Zion cam, you know what I'm saying? But he was over there hooping with Murray State. And you called it, T. You said, I take John.
Take job, man.
And at this moment, he's proven to be right. I hope he continues to refine his game, so he won't end up, suffering from the same thing like D Rose or Westbrook, like with, God forbid, a devastating injury happens like D Rose, or even just like something happens that makes his athleticism slip a little bit, like Russ, that he can refines his game and just be skilled and heady, and that he can really continue this. But I like his energy. I like the kind of energy the team bringing to the South. We need some good ball, good basketball down here in the South. You know what I'm saying? We hoop down here too, baby. We don't just whoop y'all ass in football. We hoop down here too. So I like that. Secondly, during our break, the sports world lost an icon. And y'all know I'm talking about the legendary John Madden.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The Clips, the rap group, the Clips, coming out of VA. One of them boys had a line where he was like, I'm legend in 2 games, like on Pee Wee Kirkland. You know what I'm saying? But he talking about rapping and selling dope. Like Pee Wee Kirkland was a legend in selling dope and hooping.
Yeah.
John Madden was a legend in 1 game, but in 3 different ways. Think about that. He's a legend in 3 different ways within the same sport.
Mm-hmm.
You got some old heads who will say he shit. If we gonna talk GOAT talk coaches, you better put John Madden in there. You know what I'm saying? Especially the Raider fan. Old black men gonna like them Cowboys, Steelers, and Raiders. That's what the old black men gonna like. Okay,
that's it.
They fuck with John Madden. So you got the coaching, Hall of Fame coach, Super Bowl winning coach. Then you got the broadcasting. Still ain't nobody surpass that motherfucker with that.
Yeah.
Y'all can give me Tony Romo all y'all want. You can give I love the Sunday night football presentation. You know what I'm saying? I love all that. They ain't fucking with John Madden.
Nah, man, it's different.
It's different.
It's way different.
Way different. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back watching some games. Now they got full games on YouTube, and I was watching a playoff game from the 80s. 49ers Giants. That man's entertaining even back then. Like I heard him growing up in the 90s, but shit, that man just nice. He loved the game. It's kind of like what I was teaching motherfuckers like, or if you coach, or whatever the fuck you doing. If people see you like what you're doing and you're enthused about what you're doing, it kind of naturally makes them more enthusiastic about it.
Yep.
That motherfucker loves some football. And then y'all know.
Oh, everybody know.
He is synonymous with sports football video game. Somebody say they play Madden. That's all you gotta say.
That's it.
That's all you gotta say.
Don't matter what year. It don't matter what year.
No matter what year you got that new Madden. Motherfucker know what you talking about.
Yep.
Okay. Many a Christmas present has been Madden for somebody baby. Men and women and got they man that new Madden. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, that's become a sport now. Motherfuckers train now
Yeah.
to win Madden tournaments.
Make the football players work out to up their points on the game.
Bruh, yes. Like
Make
that, hey,
make these boys up their catch total, catch overall catching, whatever. I
bro.
mean, it's
It's
crazy.
the young, if any
It's
young, if
crazy,
you're in
man.
college, young people, and you're thinking about trying to figure out your way, that's another job you can have. You could be a Madden ratings adjuster.
Yeah.
That job exists.
Yes, because of John.
You go out there, you watch the game, and try to see if what shit need to be adjusted. Like, and based on what I've heard, yeah, okay, some of this technological stuff might not come from him, but the attention to detail to try to make that shit realistic, try to really give you the opportunity to live vicariously through that game. Because that's what I know from I'm gonna speak for myself. When I play these sports games, I love sports so much. It's like I'm able to live out some dreams of going to the pros or doing this. Or when I play, man, I like to play the franchise mode and be the coach. I don't like to be the player on that. I like to be the coach and run everything because that's how important the coach is in football.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they say, especially at its genesis, that motherfucker was hands on, like putting them plays in there and shit.
He did. I had 95 on the Sega, and that was the year McNair came out. That's why, or was it 96? Maybe it was 96. I can't remember. And that game then, even though it was nowhere near what it is now, it was still like, because the only other football game that I really knew about was Super Tecmo Bowl, and that was great for its day.
Oh,
They
yeah.
only had, you could change the playbook with Super Tecmo Bowl, so that was great. You could
It was
change
legendary.
the playbook.
It was legendary for what it was.
When Madden came through, and you had everybody's style of offense, and you knew everybody, all the players, you had the whole nine. It was just like it hit different, man. It just hit different.
It way different. The shit's so nice with it. They've gotten so nice with it. I've advocated for coaches to use it to teach their players. Mm-hmm. And I've read about it. Some and other places are doing. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to my colleague, you know what I'm saying, who's a football coach. I brought him in because I would bring in the game at the school. And, some of my boys can play for my mentor program. And I showed him some of the shit on the game. Well, the game teaching you how to read a cover 3, read a cover 2, read a man-to-man, single high safety, and all that kind of shit. What routes are the right routes to beat these coverages? Yeah. All that kind of shit. And he was like, dang. And he a football coach. He's like, yeah, this is dope. This is realistic. I'm like, bro, I read an article that said a lot of these top quarterbacks, these 5-star and 4-star quarterbacks, they are, of course, they're getting their real life work in. But when they off the field, they're still they're still thinking the game virtually. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? About not just playing the game for bullshit. They on there actually trying to think the game and play the shit right. Yep. Madden gives you that opportunity to do that. And they say that goes back to Coach Madden wanting that shit to be right.
Yep.
Ain't no telling. I ain't even gonna look up his net worth right now. I don't want to look it up.
Don't even do that. But you need to be. What I want to know is how much is this next version gonna cost? The Matt, because he got to be on the cover, and it can't be nobody.
I'm telling you right now, whatever the Kobe 2K costs, the Kobe 2K had to be 100. I know it had to be 100. So that Madden finna be 100.
Them developers working extra tough to try to bring something more to the game for this edition, because it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, but long live Coach Madden.
Yeah, no
doubt. I really looked around. I was trying to find if somebody, maybe I missed it. I didn't see anybody saying no fuck shit about him. A lot of real ones I respect that's in like media or public figures and stuff like that, seemed like they were like, I fuck with Coach Madden. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shout out to him, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And long live the legend. And
Yep.
shit, long as that game running, motherfuckers sure enough gonna know his name.
Never will
Hopefully
be
his
nothing.
estate don't fuck up the bag.
Please don't.
But America, we appreciate y'all fucking with us. Please continue to do so. Please follow me across all social media platforms. Y'all see it down there in the description. Also follow my brother across all social media platforms and follow Put It On Some across all social media platforms as well. That's PIOS_100 on Twitter. On Facebook, it's simply Put It On Some. We're on Instagram as well. Put It On Some. You know what I'm saying? To make sure you are liking and sharing the content with as many people as possible. And remember, fuck with statement tees. Statement tees, every t-shirt you wear makes a statement.
No
We
doubt.
got some dope ass shit coming from y'all, for y'all, excuse me, as well in terms of the music. Me and my brother working on a collab effort. It's gonna be our first collab EP, so make sure y'all fucking with that. Also, gonna drop a whole bunch of other shit. We just got a lot going on. Okay, we back up. So please continue to fuck with it.
Yep.
As always. One. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit Statement Tees, LLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.